morning, everyone, and welcome to the show where I talk about idols. Welcome to the first episode of Idol Talk. This show, just for everyone knows who's in chat, is live streamed, but it will be put into a podcast playlist so that anyone can listen to it as a podcast later. It's kind of intended to be a more laid back show where I wake up and I have breakfast with you guys and we talk about idols. Good morning, everyone! Hello, Sunset Ravens. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Mar. Hello, Rollin. Hello, Simply Snowy. I hope you guys are having a good morning. What do you guys have for breakfast? But yeah, welcome to Idol Talk. We're going to start waking up at Sunday mornings, eat breakfast together, and just talk about some idols. Today we're talking about some Project Sekai, which is really nice. I haven't had a lot of experience with Project Sekai, but I have done the due diligence of pulling up the wiki page. Rollin is having ramen for breakfast, which is a interesting choice. I mean, I can't say anything. So normally I would be eating breakfast with you guys during this stream, but I woke up a little bit earlier than my alarm, and I was hungry, so I didn't force myself to like wait until stream to eat. So I've had a nice little like sausage, well, fake sausage, but sausage and like zucchini soup with a matcha, an iced matcha latte, and it was nice. I have pizza. I would probably eat pizza for breakfast, to be honest with you. I'm no better than you are. Snowy says, I gotta bring my computer down to my table. Hold on, BRB. Okay. What nutritional breakfast we're eating this morning. Yes, I'm very proud of my community. First of all, for having breakfast at the like bare minimum having breakfast. But you know, I hope that as time goes on, we can like encourage healthy habits on this podcast. I will also say eventually we will have a setup for the podcast and like an OBS scene for it. I don't have it yet. It's fine. It's the first episode. Everything's going to be scuffed. But yes, today we're talking about Project Sekai. It is a rhythm game, for those of you who don't know. For those of, honestly, okay, I feel like Project Sekai is one of many games that have, like, introduced people to idols, like, over the years. So, like, this year, it's kind of the year of Project Sekai ensemble stars, maybe even Uma Musume, depending on your demographic. But in previous years, we also had Love Live, we had Idolmaster, we had Bandori, we had Udapri, all of these franchises that, I don't know, I feel like every year there's kind of a new introduction that people get to idols, and I think that's really cool because like someone like me, right? I've shown my community my Mari Ohara figurines on stream before. I very obviously have a lot of influence from Love Live, but it's really cool to see kind of older Vocaloid songs kind of be repurposed into something more modern, and people really like it. I'm ready to share my knowledge. Yes, you will be helpful here. I did not sleep at all. You're fine. Neither did I, actually. I had a few hours of sleep, but then something woke me up and I just had to stay up since then. I will get more sleep later, but yeah. So to be completely honest with you guys, I don't know much about Project Sekai. I know there's a bunch of different groups. I do have the wiki page up, so Simply Snowy, if I get anything wrong, feel free to type in chat. So yeah, it looks like there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups, and I don't think the members of each group are different, right? Like there aren't repurposed members. They don't cross members over. Oh, I already see where I've already made mistakes because it looks like... So, I have interacted with media from this franchise before. I will say for a fact, I have most definitely seen two different characters on multiple occasions and thought that they were the same character just doing a crossover between groups. So, like, Rui and Toya I thought were the same character. Who are you? Akito and Tsukasa I thought were the same character. Airi and Emu I thought was the same character. Nene and Kanade I thought was the same character. There's a lot of them where I've seen them and I I most definitely have gotten these people mixed up, but I am very well acquainted with the virtual singers, the Hatsune Miku, Kagemine Ren, Kagemine Len, Megurine Luka, Meiko, and Kaito. Twig, you're breaking my heart. Please don't feel bad about this, okay? But yeah, I'm very well acquainted with the virtual singers because if you don't know, I come from an odorite background. So actually a lot of the songs in Project Sekai, it was really interesting. I want to show this to you guys sometime when we're not doing a podcast format because audio-only listeners wouldn't be able to see the differences. But at some point on stream, I do want to show you guys the difference between like Project Sekai choreographies and their old choreographies. Your model's eyes are gorgeous. Hope you have an amazing stream. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I make my own models, so that is a really good. That's a really nice compliment, actually. But yeah, eventually I want to show the difference in choreographies because it's kind of interesting how I feel like for Project Sekai, a lot of these rhythm games, they don't really go really deep into the choreographies, but obviously for like a platform like Nico Nico Doga back in like 2015-ish, I guess, like 6 to 8 years ago, was when a lot of the original choreographies for these songs were coming out. And obviously these were being made by dancers, like their main focus was dancers. They weren't like very much rhythm gamer idol centered. So a lot of the times it's not just a Project Sekai thing, it's a rhythm game thing where a property will have less complicated dances than Odote Mita. Oh my lord, it was so hard to be here. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, compared to other games, Project Sekai is very lenient on choreography. Well, I don't even think that much because I think it's pretty I think Project Sekai compared to other rhythm games, the choreography is actually very similar in level. Like, I feel like you could take the same person and the same person at the same skill could learn most Project Sekai dances and most OnStars dances and most Idolmaster dances and most Love Live dances. Like, I think there's just a consistent level there. It's more focused on the song / actual gameplay, says Simply Snowy. You can have the music video playing, but most people don't, so the only really time we see the choreography or something complex is during live shows. Oh, so they have live shows. I didn't know that they have live shows. Is it with, like, the seiyus, or is it with, like, the projected holograms? That's really interesting, because they have the virtual singer thing. So...
Twig really said, I'm going to slay you all with this outfit.
Thank you, Kyra, for the 17 months. Also, yes, good morning. Live shows, not really. What? It's online. How? What? Okay, how do the live shows work in Project Sekai? Please explain this to me because I'm very curious. It's kind of like live shows. I'm pretty sure it's just watching the music video with a bunch of people. It's in game with the characters singing. Okay. Okay. Because the reason I ask is sometimes with these properties, they'll do stage plays and they'll do like actual lives. And for the lives, a lot of the times they'll actually take the voice actors, like the seiyus, and put them on stage. It's really interesting though, even going into those, because you can tell a difference between like male idol properties and female idol properties, because a lot of the time, like with a Love Live property or a Idol Master property, or even like a Uma Musume concert, the girls who are the voice actors, they're not idols. They'll still be expected to like sing and dance at the same time, which I find really interesting because the men aren't expected to do that. Like, if you go to a like Ensemble Stars concert, granted, I think they're better about this nowadays, but I guess a better example would be like Idolish 7 or Idolmaster Side M would also be a good property to compare this to, but they have backup dancers instead of actually dancing themselves when they're singing. It's interesting. You join the area and you get teleported, and it's basically their stage where you can interact with others and fangirl. Oh, so it's like an MV viewing. Okay. There's also some occasionally extra dialogue. They do it for events and birthday shows. Oh, that's cute! I like that concept. I think the VAS, I don't know what VAS, for projects, oh, VAs, okay, for Project Sekai are too. I haven't done that much research on it. That's fine. A lot of people in the West don't focus a lot on the VAs. Wait, okay, I have a question. Is Leo need a new group? Because I haven't seen, like, anything from this group. I haven't seen anything from this group. I've seen, like, at least one song from the other groups. They're not new? How have I not seen anything? Just unpopular. Okay. I get it, I get it. They seem very, like Bocchi the Rock K-On! Light Music Club type thing. Groups were there in the games from the start. Oh, so they haven't added any new groups. Okay. Are there... I feel like I've seen the virtual singers with other groups, though. Are the virtual singers, like, their own group, or do they just get added to songs? Are they, like, the only group that just, like, collabs with everyone? Yeah, okay, good to know. Both. Oh, they're both a group and they get added. Explanation time. Okay. Pick my coffee flavor today: Twig, mocha, caramel, white chocolate, French vanilla. Ooh, go for a mocha. I've actually been craving a mocha recently, but I haven't been able to, like, get one. I haven't been able to get a mocha. It's kind of bad. But, yeah, so I've seen every group other than Leonid. I've seen the ba 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 from More and More Jump. I have seen a couple things from Vivid Bad Squad. I guess the, like, what song have I seen from Vivid Bad Squad? I think it was like the na 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 na. I think it's Change, but I don't even know if that's Vivid Bad Squad. I might be mixing that up. Wonderland Showtime, of course, Wonderhoy. When that came out, I don't think I was VTubing yet, but that was one of the songs that I actually did learn from Project Sekai. Because I was just seeing it so much in the Odote Mita, like, circles. I didn't know what Project Sekai was at the time, and so I just kept seeing all of these Odotemita people cover it. It was kind of trending. Yeah. While you rate characters, can you rate ships as well? I don't know enough about the characters to ship. Okay, so basically both at the same time, the virtual singers have their own group, but also their own groups within the groups. Oh. Oh. So they have different versions. Len, Miku, thing, Miku, walk with smile, Miku, number 25, Miku, and OG Miku. That makes sense, because they also have, like, different voice banks, and yeah, Vocaloid lore goes deep. That's crazy. They all have their own different personalities based on the group. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so, like, there's different versions of them that performs with different groups, and they have different personalities before. You know what? I kind of like that concept because that's very consistent with, like, actual Vocaloid lore, because the whole thing with Vocaloids is, like, they're not supposed to have personalities. They're not actually supposed to have personalities or anything strict in their, like, guidelines, so that you can just create whatever you want with them, because ultimately, right, they're just an instrument. But I think Miku and Vocaloid as in general has kind of blown up. Please don't rate ships, you will probably get cancelled. That's a thing? Oh my goodness. Another example, more depressed. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, that's really cool. Ellen equals Leonid. VBS star, Vivid Bad Squad, MMJ, more jump. Oh, so there are abbreviations. Okay. Well, music Twig peeking in the corner. Music Twig. Muscle Twig? Was there a muscle twig? Where was the muscle twig? I didn't see. The emoji. There was an emoji? I didn't see an emoji. Okay, and then night court at 25 o'clock. That's the one with the, like, da 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 da. These guys, they don't have very good choreography, in my opinion. I think they have the worst choreography in my eyes. But the music slaps. It's kind of like my gripe with Valkyrie and OnStars. I feel like their choreography has gotten better over time, but the earlier Valkyrie songs were... Twig, don't say that, Mizuki might love it. Which one is Mizuki? Oh, she's the pink-haired one. Oh, I should go into individual characters. I'm gonna ignore the virtual singers. I'm so sorry. I know enough about them that I don't need to look at them. Let's start with Leonid, shall we? Okay, I'm pulling them up. Give me uno momento. So, Hoshino Ichika. She's a second-year student at Miyamazuka Girls Academy. Are there different schools in this game? Or is it just like this one group are just like school people? She's the vocalist, guitarist, and lyricist of the band's Leonid. She is 162 centimeters or 5'4". She is on the broadcasting committee. Her part-time job is being a fast food restaurant clerk. Her hobbies are listening to Miku songs and admiring her cacti. Relatable, I love her. Her specialty is peeling apples. Interesting. Her favorite food is yakisoba pan. I won't judge, but I am secretly judging. Her least favorite food is green peas, and she dislikes thrill rides. Makes sense. Yes, I'm the same. So yeah, she loved Hatsune Miku and her songs. Ichika would often sing Miku's songs while playing the guitar she received from her father. She was childhood friends with the other members of the group. The group used to stargaze and play music, but after Saki, who was hospitalized, Ichika's relationships with Honami and Shio became strained. Ichika still attempted to communicate with the two during middle school, but got little in response. After Saki returns to school and they visit the school Sekai, what is school Sekai? The group slowly reunites and forms Leonid, named after the meteor shower they watched together as children. I love that. Oh. That's so cute, actually. I'm surprised this group is underrated. I feel like this group should be recognized. This seems like a really cute group. School Sekai, a Sekai world based on Ichika's feelings, basically Leonid's HQ. Oh, I see. Okay, then we have Tenma Saki. She's a second-year student. She is the keyboardist and composer of Leonid. Okay, she's got brownie points for me for being able to be a composer. Her birthday is May 9th. She is 160 centimeters or 5'3". She is in the soft tennis club. I don't know what distinguishes it as soft tennis. What is soft tennis as relation to regular tennis? I don't know. Her part-time job is at the cafe. Her hobbies are fashion, makeup, videos, and beading. Interesting. Her specialty is hairstyling and juggling. Interesting combination of things. Her favorite food is snacks. She doesn't specify what kind of snacks. Her least favorite food is kanji. And she dislikes being alone. Mood. Her mom's a piano teacher. Honestly, I don't I get why people would like her, but I think Hoshino is my favorite so far in this group. Mochizuki Honami, a second-year student. She's the drummer and leader. Okay, I'm surprised. Ichika isn't the leader, but it makes sense. She is 166 centimeters tall, or 5'5". She is on the beautification committee. Is that like gardening? Is that like gardening, I guess? We don't like the Tenma parents much. Okay, which one is Tenma? Oh, okay. The piano teacher. Okay. I get that. We like them, but not really. Okay. Here, let me catch up to chat a little bit because I've been reading. Oh, okay. Saki is very fragile, so she can't do hardcore sports because of her illness. Okay, so it's soft tennis because she can't do hard tennis. Okay. We like them, but not really, or that's just me because I have a bias towards Tsukasa. I see. Mafu Mom, she's evil. Noted. Okay. Yeah, the beautification committee, is that just like picking up trash around the school and like planting plants and like trimming shrubs and stuff? She's in the home economics club, which I stand her for that because she should learn these skills. I kind of mourn the loss of home economics as a class. Part-time job is housekeeper, in line with the home economics thing. You know, she's gotta fit the trope. She's gotta fit the trope so people can attach to her. Her hobbies are walking her dog and gardening. Oh, she seems so cool. Her specialty is housekeeping. Okay. Swimming. I feel like this character is a little more one note than others. Am I wrong for saying that? I feel like she's a little more one note. I'm sure there's somewhat depth to her from like talking to her, but no, you're right. Okay. I'm glad I'm picking up on that. Her favorite food is apple pie. Her least favorite food is cheese, which you can tell she's not American. And she dislikes drawing, of all thing. Interesting. Why drawing? Interesting character. I still think out of this group, Ichika. I'm just gonna call her Ichika. Ichika is probably my favorite so far. But we got Hinomori Shiho. She's also a second year. And she is 5'2" or 159 centimeters. She is on the animal care committee. That's really cool. Oh, and she's the bassist. She's the bassist of Leonid. Okay. Brownie points for that. I will say bassists are always like so cool. Man. Most of the characters are second years. Interesting. Interesting. There's not like a variety there. Every school year they go up a year. Well, I would assume so. Interesting. Like every school year in real life, they go up a year. Isn't Rui a senior? What happens when they graduate? Like, do they graduate from the series? Has that happened yet? Like, do we know what happens when they graduate? So yeah, her hobbies are going to girl band gigs and playing bass guitar. Very cool. Her specialty is calligraphy. I think I might like her. I think she might be a really cool person. Her favorite foods are ramen and Salisbury steak. Okay, she loves meat. She hates tofu. You know, that makes sense. She dislikes her sister. Who is her sister? Who is her sister? Oh, she knows how to play the koto! That's really cool, actually. I think Shiho is very cool. My favorite is probably still Ichika, but Shiho is also very cool. Shizuku is her sister. She's in More and More Jump. Oh, they do not look alike. They do not look. I guess their faces are probably a little bit similar. Not even. Yeah, what happened there? Why do they do not look alike? I would never have guessed that they're siblings. Neither do Enna and Akito. Enna? Who is Enna? Enna. Where's Enna? Enna. I don't know where Enna is. Akito though. Enna, artist of number 25. Okay. Oh, her! She looks very plain. What does Akito... Oh, yeah, those are night and day. I mean, I guess I could see those two being siblings more than Shiho and Shizuku. Personally, I can believe it a little bit more. But, okay. Let's go on to More and More Jump. Enna's older. You know what? That's valid. I will say this, Hanasato Minori looks like Honoka from Love Live to me. She seems like Honoka of Love Live. I know she's probably very different, but she seems like that type. I I'm assuming more and more Jump is supposed to be the very like Genki idol like traditional girls group, I guess. Um she's 5'2". She's on the animal care committee. That's really cool. She does not have a part-time job. She doesn't have a part-time job, but because she doesn't have a part-time job, she has 3 hobbies. Snowy, who's the girl with hair like Kanade, but not? I'm not sure. Oh god, hiccups. Don't hiccup. Ugh, okay. So her hobbies are dance covers, writing in her diary, looking after animals. Her specialty is coming up with catchphrases. Her favorite food is salmon. Nice. Her least favorite food is broccoli. She dislikes relaxing activity. What do you mean you dislike relaxing activities? I love looking into like idol bios like this because then you find out some strange things about these people. Okay. Why don't you have a part-time job? I guess is my question. Why does Minori not have a part-time job? Hello, Thai sister. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Wait. Okay. Like her longtime inspiration, Minori also sets her sights on becoming an idol. She has tried her hand at over 50 auditions but failed every single one. That is insane. Minori is a workaholic trying to prove herself. Honestly, I love her. Honestly, she's so me. She's just like me for real, for real. She is just like me for real, for real. I love her. Because she's more focused on school and to get a job. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. More and More Jump is basically their job at this point. Oh, so they are like really in on the idol stuff, I see. They even have their own house from savings from concerts. That's really cool. We love to see a success story. Okay. Kiritani Haruka is a second year, like the others. She's a member and producer. So she's the producer. She makes the music. She is 163 centimeters or 5'4". Her hobbies are collecting penguin-themed merch. I love her. What? She's so cute. Her specialty is basketball. She was a middle school basketball player, which makes sense. Her favorite food is anything sweet. Her least favorite food is wasabi. I can get it. And she dislikes idleness. Not like being an idol, but being idle as in like sitting around. Which, now knowing more about More and More Jump, makes sense. It makes sense also because they have like super high energy songs. Every time I see a More and More Jump song, it's like, wow, that would be tiring if you had a set full of those. That would be very tiring. And then you have Momoi Airi. Airi is a third-year student. Oh my god, she's at risk of graduating. Oh my god, she's gonna have an edgy story where she's like, what do I do after I stop being an idol? Kohane does makeup competition for Valentine's Day to win a chocolate from it and does makeup on Toya. Oh, I see. Okay. So Airi's height is 156 centimeters or 5'1". Shortest person I've come across so far, I think. She is in the tea ceremony club. Oh, she's so cute. Her hobbies are researching idols and shopping. I love her. Her specialty is cooking and looking after kids. Her favorite food are Japanese sweets, so like wagashi. Her least favorite food is liver. You know, makes sense. I'm with her on the Japanese sweets though. Red bean paste? Have you guys ever had red bean paste? It's really good. It's really good. Can we see the people you're looking at? I'm on. Thank you, Hades Belt. Thank you for the $2 jump scare. I'm trying to be calm this morning. This is a low energy podcast, okay? Can we see the people you're looking at? I can describe them for you. So the person we're looking at right now, she's got like, have you guys ever seen Beanie? Beanie as in the snail that I occasionally collab with, and she has like the little pig tails and the like big eyes. Very chill. She is very Genki looking. She's got pink hair. She's got red eyes, which in any other character would look very demonic, but she actually looks very cute. Gotta tone it down, then got a little too excited, gang. No. You're fine. I welcome the excitement. We are talking about your Oshis right now, Snowy. You are welcome to be excited. But yeah, she's allergic to cats. And yeah, she was a tomboy. What? Airi wanted to become an idol when she was young, and she admired the way they danced, sang, and made people smile, and wanted to be able to do the same. At the same time, she wanted to be more girlish, as she was made fun of for being a tomboy and getting into fights with boys. Oh, baby bird. Oh my god. Oh my god. She got pink eyes, but they're dark pink. Snowy, I'm sorry to break this to you, but dark pink is red. Dark pink is simply... What do you think happens to red when you add white to it, Snowy? But yeah, I think Airi is in the line to actually become one of my favorite characters. Looking at her initially, I thought she wasn't gonna be like a character I liked that much. Just from like looks, but I think she's actually very cute, and I like her story a lot. Okay, Hinomori Shizuku. She is 5'6" or 168 centimeters. She's got kind of like longer bluish gray hair with a side part. She's very elegant looking. She's got like a gentle smile on her face. She is also a third-year student. And she is on the health committee. Very cute. She is on the archery committee. Oh, so she is the elegant member of this, because she also likes reading and taking walks. Her specialty is archery and embroidery, which, if you guys didn't know, like, archery in like Japanese school culture is kind of, it's more of a traditional club. It's kind of similar to kendo in the way that like you get changed into uniforms and there's like an art form to it. It's similar to like tea ceremony with the like elegance of it, perceived elegance of it, but it's still a sport. It's really interesting. So like, yeah, whenever you see like a character that does like kendo or shamisen, koto, tea ceremony, archery, all of those are very like traditional and like elegant things for characters. Muscle Twig? I don't know about that. I will say there are lighter and darker pinks. I mean, look at Twig's hair in the background. True, that is true. It's also one of the reasons Shio doesn't like to be seen with Shizuku. She's jealous, and if she's with Shizuku, she's seen as more like the outcast. No, because she's so like, oh no. She's so elegant and stuff, but like, oh god. That's so sad. That's so sad, bro. Their personalities are very different. Yeah, I can tell. But Shizuku tries. Oh, poor baby girls. Man. Poor baby girls. Anyways, her favorite food is udon noodles and tofu skin. Okay, I think I might like this character. Her least favorite food is spicy foods, which, you know, it's okay, baby girl, more for me. She dislikes reading maps and using computers. She does not like technology. Their relationship is better now. I'm glad to hear it. Eventually, her agency forced her to act out the image of a perfect idol, leading her to being known among the fans for her beautiful, mysterious, and mature appearance. However, this caused jealousy from the other members of her group, who were forced to constantly back her up, which eventually led to them thinking that she has no special talent and is only popular for her looks. That's so sad. That's so sad, bro. Oh, and of course, yeah, because her mom is the koto instructor, and her father's the guitarist of a favorite. Oh, so she takes more after her mom, and Shiho takes more after their dad. I see. I see. That's interesting. I like how they did that. No one except virtual singers are adults. Okay, good to know. She is still baby bird. Yeah, in More and More Jump, I think Airi and they're also good. I think I like everyone in More and More Jump except for Haruka. I think she's kind of... I didn't really get into her very much, but everyone in More and More Jump, I like their stories, bro. Bro. Before we get to Vivid Bad Squad. Okay. Hello? Yes? Question mark? Twig, look up the song This Is My Caucasian? I will not be looking that up. I am so sorry. Okay, Vivid Bad Squad. I know this is a very popular one. So I'm excited to share it. First person on the roster is Azusawa Kohane. She is a second year student. She is 156 centimeters, also 5'1". She's on the beautification committee. Yippee! Her hobbies are looking after her dad's pet snake. Okay, that's badass. Her specialty is photography. Her favorite food are peach buns and sesame balls. Okay. Her least favorite foods are pickled foods, and she dislikes public speaking, which is interesting for an idol because, you know, idols do a lot of public speaking and being on stage. One day, while trying to buy a CD for her mother, Kohane gets lost and ends up on Vivid Street. Oh! She enters the live cafe and weekend garage, stumbling upon a performance by An and her fellow musicians. Kohane is captivated by An's music and comes back to the cafe to hear her sing. During the second visit, she is invited by An to sing together. Encouraged by An, the two form a duo known as Vivids. After competing against the duo Bad Dogs, comprised of Akito and Toya, Kohane and An team up with them to become Vivid Bad Squad. Oh, so there was like a Taiban, and they formed out of that. The only real idol group is okay. So she's a rapper. Interesting. Okay. Wait, what's if the only real idol group is More and More Jump, what do you guys consider Wonderland Showtime? Are they not idols? I think they're pretty idol-like. And I think Vivid Bad Squad are also idols, but they're a different concept, but I still think of them as idols. They're closer to Vivid Bad Squad is closer to how J-pop is trending now, where there's a lot more influence from K-pop and like R&B and stuff like that, and hip-hop. I still think that I would consider them idols in the same way that you would find, like, I don't know, Girls Squared to be idols. Because Girls Squared is also, like, very rap focused. Vivid Bad Squad is hip-hop, not rap. Interesting. I need to listen to some of the music to understand, I think. Which I will not be doing because I don't want to be demonetized, unfortunately. Oh wait, really? Okay. Yeah. That's why I referred to them as idols, because like it's very, I feel like J-pop has expanded to have a whole bunch of different genres under the idol umbrella. So even like Night Court at 25 o'clock, I would consider them idols as well. Even though you guys are like, oh yeah, they're more alternative. There are alto idols out there. Like, I would consider them more similar to like Atarashi Gakko, or I think they also cover like Kikuo stuff, which a lot of idols would do. There's like a bunch of alt idols. The only reason was Sings has cover songs because it's a part of the game. In their actual work, they don't really sing. Interesting. Okay, so like the groups have originals on top of their cover songs. I see. Nene sings, but that's because it's a part of her character she plays. Nene? Is this... Oh! Wonderhoy. Okay. And their actual... What is their actual work? Do they just yell? Because I know from Wonderland Showtime, they do sing. They have the they're actors, they do stage plays. I mean, I think stage plays in Japan do often have singing, but I can see. They're an acting troupe. Okay, so they aren't idols, the band isn't idols, but I would consider the other three to be idols, personally, in like my scope. Interesting. I didn't know that they were a theater troupe. Stage plays in my American words. Okay. Good to know, okay. Shirashian! She looks cool. She has like the long hair. Honestly, our outfits, like our tops, are really similar. She's kind of got like a transparent top with like a crop top under it and like some baggy pants, I guess. She looks really cool. She's 5'3". Oh my god, I would not think that she's 5'3" from that design. She's on the broadcasting committee. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. She's on the broadcasting committee. She's like a streamer, just like me, for real. Her club, she helps out at various sport clubs. Oh, is she like a sporty person? Does she do a lot of sports, or is she just like a sports manager? She does not have a part-time job. She's committed to idol activities and stage stuff. Her hobbies are growing mint. I don't know why it's specifically mint instead of gardening, but I guess she's like really committed to the mint lifestyle. Once you go over everyone, please say who you think is the leader of each group. I mean, I think they said on one of them. I wouldn't really be able to see. But her specialty is making coffee and tea. Her favorite food is rum raisin ice cream. Hey, you're too young to eat that. You are a second-year high school student. You are too young to be eating rum raisin ice cream, okay? Her least favorite food are tomatoes, and she dislikes ghosts and scary stories. I like her. I do actually really like her. She's really cool seeming. I didn't know that, lol. Yeah, that's why I like going through the... Oh my god, there's even more things? So, what is the difference between release and brand new world? Respect for the dislike of tomatoes? No, she's very not valid for that. Kohane bought one makeup competition to win a chocolate. Huh. Tomatoes make me gag? How do you live? Okay. Shinonome Akito. Akito looks really cool. He has like... He kind of looks like Tartaglia. Actually, you know what? He doesn't look cool. He looks like Tartaglia and I hate him for it, and I will forever call him Ed Sheeran. He's a second-year student like most of the others. He is 5'9" or 176 centimeters. He helps out at various sport clubs. Oh, do all of them do? He doesn't have a part-time job, and his hobby is fashion styling. His specialty is beatboxing. That is such like a unique talent. Akito is angsty. Oh, good to know, good to know. Basically, releases when the game was released, then Sega did a rebranding-ish for one of the anniversaries and also to celebrate the characters for growing up. Oh, so that's when they... Oh, okay, so the story progressed, basically. So Brand New World, I'm assuming, is the current story, and that's what I'm looking at right now. I am sorry, my liege, I arriveth lateth. It is okay. What is your breakfast? What are you guys eating for breakfast? I will tell you that Akito's favorite foods are pancakes and cheesecakes, which makes me want cheesecake pancakes. So their ages / heights you see are in the wiki are different from the release. Oh, they actually grew. It's interesting that they actually made them grow. I wonder if they updated the models as well. His least favorite food is carrots, which he shares that with Xingqiu. He dislikes dogs, which I think, unpopular opinion, I think is valid for that. Dogs can be intimidating. As someone who doesn't have a lot of exposure to dogs, yeah. I think they're pretty... There's a furry card of him! The more you know. So, he played soccer in elementary school. His sister brought him to a summer festival where she encouraged him to try singing. This kickstarted his interest in street music, which eventually grew into the dream of surpassing the legendary music event Rad Weekend. He looks up to Shirashi Ken, An's father, who performed in Rad Weekend, and practices hard to achieve his dream. Has there been an interaction where Akito, met An's dad and, freaks the fuck out because that's his Oshi? I think that would be really cute. I didn't have breakfast this afternoon. I should get something to munch into. Was too busy to think of that. Yes, F, please do, get something to munch. Get something to, chill out and listen with. This is intended to be kind of a podcasty series, so, the visuals aren't important. You're welcome to, listen as an audio only. You can see their overall appearance in the first tab where you're directed. In the overall character image, if you click on the release tab, you can see their OG appearance from release. The Yuri card? There's a Yuri card? Vampire Girlfriends one? Okay, please tag me and things on the community pages, and I will see them and I will respond after stream. Aoyagi Toya is a second-year student at Kamiyama High School. He's the main track composer. Okay, he looks cool. I think he's the cooler of the two boys in this group, in my opinion, so far. Oh, he's also, oh man, this is a cool guy. He's 5'10" and he's on the library committee. He fucking reads books. Oh wow, I'm Toya and I'm so cool and I play violin and piano. My favorite food is coffee. This man, ugh, he gives pretentious vibes. And I like him, but like, Toya doesn't want to do piano. Okay, he's got some angst in there. I can get it. His least favorite food is squid. So I morally disagree with that. His dad forces him to play piano. Okay, I understand. He's cool. He's cool. I think my favorite out of this group is probably either An or Toya, personally. That's just my taste. And then we have Wonderhoy, which, oh, the amount of cosplayers and content I have seen from this group alone. This is probably the most viral Project Sekai group. Can I go in depth, please? I love them. You can indeed go in depth. I don't have guarantees that I will read them, but you can indeed go in depth. Oh my god, Tenma has a huge fucking flag in his sprite. Okay, so what I'm looking at, there's this short little man, right? He's got like blonde hair that fades to pink. He's got pink eyes. Not pink eyes in like the like, not pink eye in the, you know, diseased version, but like, actually he looks short in his sprite, so but yeah, he's in like very princely attire and he's got this big old flag. That's because the flag is really tall? Okay. He still looks short. I don't know what to tell you. He's 5'8". He's not the shortest, but you know. He's part of the disciplinary committee, which is interesting. He doesn't have a part-time job, which is understandable because, you know, it takes a lot of work to be in a stage play. His hobbies are musicals and making costumes. Very cute, very cute. He's a cutesy patootsy. His specialty is striking cool poses and playing piano. This is such a dork. He's such a dork. His favorite food is aqua pizza. Oh, aqua pasa? What is aqua pasa? What is this? What? It is an Italian cuisine. It's poached white fish. Oh, he's bougie. Is this guy, like, rich? And ginger fried pork. So you got, like, you got Asian and Italian cuisine in there. And one of them is, like, really bougie. Interesting. Least favorite foods, pepper. Dislikes bugs, especially centipedes and millipedes. I get it. There's a lot of legs on those things. If I get into his lore, I'll be here all day, so I'll give the short version. Okay. Tsukasa. Okay, Tsukasa's mother is a piano teacher and father is the executive of a company. That would be why he's bougie. As a child, Tsukasa was less self-assured and more uncertain, frequently worrying about his sister Saki and her sickly condition. Because of her illness, he has years of experience playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on piano and practiced it often in hopes that Saki would come back home soon and play with him. That's so bad. Ever since Tsukasa watched a show performed by his favorite theater troupe as a child, he dreamed of becoming the star of a world-famous show and making the world smile. Oh god. Rich boy with trauma. Why would they do this to us? Why? Okay, I will admit he looks taller in his initial sprite, but in his recent sprite he looks short. I'm sorry. Okay, Emu. Surely Emu Otori will not have the same amount of trauma. She is 5 foot, making her the shortest I have seen so far. She is a rich girl. Oh god. Why are they all rich? She's a class represent. Oh, are they all like super high up in like student government, or is it just these two? She is not part of a club. She does not have a part-time job. Her hobbies are exploring the neighborhood she lives in. Her specialty is acrobatics, which is crazy, and foodie. Does she do a cartwheel in any of her songs? Please tell me. Please tell me she does like acrobatics in one of her songs. Her favorite food is taiyaki. I wonder what flavor. She does not have a least favorite food, which I find is based. She dislikes dusk, as in the time of day, which I think that is pretty sad to have something that you dislike that happens literally every day at the same time. Emu's family owns the theme park where Wonderland Showtime does their shows and where Tsukasa is employed. Ah, I see. I don't think she does a cartwheel, but they do have a lot of running around. Well, yeah, they do have a lot of running around. Interesting. I don't think she's my favorite. Kusanagi Nene. This is the person from First Impressions I thought was my favorite. Kusanagi Nene. She is also the one that I have learned her parts of. She is a second year student. She is 5'1". She's on the library committee. Yippee. I am finding that I like pretentious characters, but it's okay. She does not have a part-time job. Her hobbies are fighting games, which I did not anticipate, because if you have seen her parts in her songs, she's like very low energy. Shy girl, baby girl. Oh my god, is she shy? She's a shy gamer girl. I love her. Actually, she should become a VTuber. All of her problems would be solved if she became a VTuber, I think. Her specialty is singing and technology. Her favorite food is grapefruit. Interesting. Her least favorite food is mint-flavored foods. I guess she doesn't like the taste of toothpaste. And she dislikes crowded places. Oh my god, girly with social anxiety. That is unfortunate. When Nene was in middle school, she joined a theater troupe and got the lead role for their school show. She practiced eagerly, not wanting to disappoint the other members. Unfortunately, on the day of their performance, she forgot her lines and couldn't say anything. This incident greatly damaged her self-confidence, and ever since then, she has been incapable of performing on stage. Nene joins the troupe at Rui's request. She's a great singer, however, she initially does not appear on stage. Instead, she operates a robot named Nene Robo that Rui made for her and performs through it, not wanting to repeat the mistakes she made for her old troupe. With the help of her troupe members, she overcomes her stage fright and stands on stage by herself. I am gonna die. I love this woman. I love this girly pop. Okay. Then we have the boy that, like, I see everyone is obsessed with this man. I don't get it. Kamishiro Rui, why is everyone obsessed with you? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try and figure out why everyone is obsessed with Kamishiro Rui. He is a third-year student. He is 6 foot. He's 6 foot. Oh yeah, everyone else in the series. Oh yeah, I'm 5'6". Oh yeah, I'm 5'1". 6 foot, 18-year-old. He is on the greening committee. He does not have a part-time job. His hobbies are planning shows and balloon art. Is bro just making like balloon animals in the corner? Like there's a story and he's just making balloon fucking animals. He's a mechanic. I would assume so if he's like making things. Yeah, his specialty is inventing. He likes inventing things. His favorite food is soda candy, which makes sense because he's like a festival performer. His least favorite food is vegetables. Man sees broccoli and like scrunches up his nose. I absolutely know for a fact that that's something that's happening. He dislikes cleaning and menial tasks, which is kind of crazy because there's a lot of menial tasks in doing robotics. No, because that's literally what he did at one point. Now he sees broccoli and runs away. What is this man? What is, oh god. He manages the group's stage performances and is both an actor and a stage director. As someone who does both of those things myself, that is not easy to do. Rui is also very skilled in inventing machinery and creates animatronics for the shows, including Nene Robo. Rui's father is a robotics engineer and his mother is a biologist. When Rui was young, he struggled to get along with his peers due to the differences what they found fun and interesting. Mood. Relatable king. Rui finds a love of theater through Nene and decides to put on shows with his classmates. This backfires, however, as his risky ideas led his classmates to think of him as weird, and they subsequently avoid and ostracize him throughout middle school. You know what? Relatable king. I love him. Not liking vegetables is kind of unfortunate. I can fix him. I can show him a vegetable that he would eat. It is my firm belief that no one actually dislikes vegetables, they just don't know how to cook vegetables. Bro is the school troublemaker and brought my baby boy Tsukasa down with him. Twig, leave him alone, that man is my— No, I don't want him, Snowy. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Rui is me. Rui is a younger Twig. How does his 6 foot bones survive without veggies? That's a good. That's crazy. Bro, he's Tsukasa's. Y'all don't stand a chance. Oh, is that the ship? Is that the ship that is happening? Okay, now we have Night Court at 25 o'clock, which I'm sorry. Whenever I read that, I read it as Night Core, as in 1, 2, 7, 3. I love their outfits, to be honest with you. I think I think I like their outfits, like, the most. Yoisaki Kanade is a third-year student taking online classes. Oh, she's not even, like, going to school. She's the leader and composer of the online music. Oh, they're net idols. They're net idols? You got net idols? You got virtual idols in this? I mean, I know that we had the virtual singers, but you got like actual like utaites and net idol representation in this game? I didn't know that. So for those of you who don't know, net idols are like, they're similar to VTubers, but a lot of the times they don't have models and they don't stream. A lot of net idols will just release music as themselves. It's kind of like a they don't perform in physical spaces, but they upload performances on like online festivals and stuff like that. I don't know how to explain a net idol. But it's really popular nowadays. A lot of people will... One of the groups that I think of is Nibiru. Nibiru is a net idol group, and they all have different characters that they portray. You don't always have to be a character, but generally that's what separates net idols from utaites. And so you have this character, and then on top of this character, you're not streaming. So you're not really a VTuber. You're not like making content like that. You're literally just focusing on music and performances. It's actually a really cool subculture that's out there. So she is 5 foot, another shorty. I love her. Finding new music to listen to, movies, manga, anime, art, all hobbies of hers. Her specialty is an innate ability to accurately track time. Does she just... Is it just like she's standing there and she's like, oh yeah, it's 3:5 p.m. It's about to be 4 p.m. in like 5 minutes. How does that work? She's got a clock in her brain. Her favorite food is instant noodles and canned food. She is really unneat. That's crazy. Her least favorite food, coriander, natto, and other smelly foods. Understandable. She's a neat. She's eating around her PC probably. She doesn't want the smell to linger in her room probably because she's gonna spend all of her day in her room. She dislikes direct sunlight. That's dislikes direct sunlight is kind of crazy. Okay, if the community post thing works, I'll send the journey to balloon animation intros of the groups as a whole. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yoisaki Kanade is kind of a mood. She is kind of a mood. I kind of like her, actually. I'm kind of here for it. I'm here for her. Man. I like her. Oh god. Okay. I thought my headphones weren't working for a second. Next up is Ashiana Mafuyu. She's a third-year student. She is not a net idol, it seems. And she is... Oh, no, they're all net idols. Okay, so the whole group is net idol, but she actually goes to school. She's the lyricist of the online music circle, and going by the alias Yuki. Yeah, so they do have characters. Yeah, this is a net idol. It's so cool that they have representation for that here. I actually love that. She's also in the archery club, and her hobbies are aquarium. Her specialty is speaking English. You have to have one character that speaks English. Her favorite food is mom's home cooking. That's really sweet, actually. Her least favorite food, she's not sure what she dislikes. She earns good grades and is the representative of her class. She's said to excel in both academics and sports, hence people often set high standards for her to excel in everything, which she does without fail. However, in reality, she's heavily burdened and pressured by the expectations placed on her. Everyone in this group is mentally ill, I think. Everyone in this group, I think, is mentally ill, but you know what? I love everyone. Enna. She is a third year, and she attends night classes. Ooh, she's the illustrator. You need one of those, for a net idol group. Twig, you got the group spot on. Her hobbies are drawing, taking selfies, social media, and ego surfing. What do you mean by ego surfing? Does she like... Is that when you like Google yourself and like see what's coming up? Is she a narcissist? Is that what's happening? Her specialty is researching fashion accessories, picking out the best cooking ingredients. Her favorite food are pancakes and cheesecake. Oh, that's the same as someone else, right? And her least favorite food is carrots? Yeah, these are the same as like other people, right? Akito. Yeah. I remember. Okay, I think the community post works. Thank you. I will check it after stream. They love pancakes. I wonder what would happen if they went to an IHOP and they had like cheesecake pancakes. You know how IHOP has like the flavored pancakes? I feel like they would go apeshit. And she dislikes getting up in the morning. Mood. Enna's father is a famous artist and her inspiration for drawing. However, he believes that the path of a professional artist is full of pain and suffering. He is not wrong. And Enna is incapable of handling that pain. One day, when Enna was in middle school, she expressed her desire to enroll in an art school, but her father told her to give up because she lacked any talent. That's fucked up. The relationship has been strained ever since, and she kept drawing in order to prove him wrong. She also used to attend art classes hosted by Yukihara Sanetsu, a famous artist, for over 5 years before she quit after receiving very harsh criticism for him. Oh yeah, we don't like their dad so much. Yeah, that makes sense. He sounds like he sucks a little bit. I think she's cute. She's really plain though. I still think it's cool that there's a net idol group. Akiyama Mizuki is a second-year student at Kamiyama High School. They're the animator! Fuck yeah, that's my job. That's my job in any cover. Stares at all of the fucking music videos I've made for covers and stuff. Oh, their gender is unknown. Oh, so they I guess people use they them? Yeah, they them. Okay. They make videos, collages. Interesting. Their specialty is redesigning clothes. We love an upcycling leash. Their favorite food is curry rice. Same. Actually, I really like curry rice. Yesterday I made curry rice for lunch. It was very good. And french fries. Least favorite food, mushrooms. I am safe. They will never eat me. That's amazing. Dislikes food that are too hot. Mizuki is an animator and video maker who uploads music videos online. They are captivated by Kanade's music upon listening to it and made a music video for the song. Kanade invited Mizuki to 25G. 25G. Nightcore Day. Wait, what is 25? Need you go? Nijugoji Naikorde. I'm just gonna call it Nijigoji. After seeing this video. 2500 is 1 a.m. I see. Oh, hi, Virgil. Hello, hello. Mizuki has an older sister, Yuki, who is a fashion designer living overseas and inspired Mizuki's love of fashion. Mizuki has been treated as an outcast for their fashion style and honest personality ever since elementary school. Wearing the cute clothes Yuki had picked out made for them, Mizuki received compliments but also judgment from their peers. Not wanting to make fun of, they asked Yuki if they should give up enjoying cute things. Yuki encouraged Mizuki to follow their heart and enjoy what they love, but acknowledged that the criticism they may continuously receive for it will be painful. I feel for Mizuki. Honestly, okay. I think I know enough about the characters to tell you my favorites. Virtual singers, I don't need to read the bios. I love Meiko the most. Leonid is Ichika. More and more jump. Oh god, more and more jump. Everyone? Daredemo daisuki? Basically. Twig, do you have a Discord server? I do, and it's actually free to talk in general until Wednesday. You do have to be 18 or older to join it. For the Discord server also, once it's not free, you'll have to have a membership to join. She does, but you have to be a member to join. Yes. They just like to dress cute, which is why they're often mistaken as a girl. Yeah, that makes sense. Vivid Bad Squad, my favorite is on. Wonder Hoy, my favorite is Nene. Also Rui, because Rui is just me. And then, Night Court, probably Kanade and Mizuki. Those are all of my faves. I knew you were gonna say Nene. What? She's so based, man. What can I say? What can I say, man? So yeah, that's my opinion on all of the Project Sekai characters. I feel like I know a lot more about them than I originally did. I'm gonna have a different perspective when I'm looking at the music videos from now on. I will say I spend a lot of time looking at the dances because obviously I'm in like the Otote Mita community still, and they are some of the most popular dances to put out there. Okay, so now who do you think is the leader of each group? So for Virtual Singer, I would think it would be either Hatsune Miku or Kaito. For Leonid, I thought it was Honami. Didn't they say it was Honami? Or was it Saki? No, Saki is the composer. Honami would be the leader, I think. More and more jump. Oh god. I would say Minori because she gives that major like Honoka don't give up kind of vibe. Vivid Bad Squad, probably Kohane because she was like the person who kind of pulled things together. Wonder Hoy, I would say Tsukasa. Maybe not Tsukasa. Wonder Hoy, probably Rui. Because he's kind of more of a stage manager. And Night Court at 2500. Probably Mafuyu. Oh, I was completely off on a lot. That's crazy. Oh, I should have gone with Skata. Oh my god. Poor Mafuyu. What do you mean, poor Mafuyu? I would say Anna's the leader of Vivid Bat Squad. I thought Kohane would be. But I could also see An. It's definitely not either of the boys, because they joined later. But yeah, I feel like I know a lot more. But the one whose sekais are based on Ichika Minori. Wait. What do you mean sekais? What do you mean by worlds? Question mark? Can you do close up to your eyes? Oh, I can zoom in. Hello. Hi. There we go. Why is Warudo lagging like this? I don't know. Yeah, please go more in depth on the sekais because I don't know how that works. Oh, there's cover songs and commissioned songs. So I guess they commissioned them from like specific. Oh, Deco 27's in this? Of course, Wowoka's in there. Chroma, Moti, Hachi. Circus P is in this. Oh. Kira has stuff. Okay. I'm looking at the producers now. Neru, Deco 27 again. Hachicho P. Nice, nice. Nami Groove? That's crazy. Hypothetically, there's billions upon trillions of sekais and Miku presides all of them. Sekais equals other worlds based on one's pure/strong feelings. Since it's based off of strong feelings and all. So like, do each group have a different world that they're in? How does that work? I thought they all went to like similar songs. There's also Pinocchio P, of course. We love Pinocchio P. Yes, okay. I think I'm getting it. Mesmerizer is in Project Sekai? I didn't know Mesmerizer was in Project Sekai. I thought that was from a different property. I thought that was from like a Undertale property. Oh, Magical Cure Love Shot is in Project Sekai as well? That's really cool that it made it in. And Monitoring's in Project Sekai as well. They've got like some really... Oh! Oh, they got Rocky, Hibana, Happy Synthesizers, Viva Happy, Nostalgic, Drop Hop Candy, Dapo Rock. Oh my god. Reto Joto. I actually know one of the like OG choreographies of Reto Joto. Funk Beat, Just Be Friends. Burihiri no Dance? That's crazy. Dance Robot Dance? Oh my god. There's some bangers! Chuririya! Damn. Echoes in this too. Positive dance times in this game? It's been years since I've seen Positive Dance Time. They brought that shit back! That's from like 7 years ago. That's insane. The JP version of Project Sekai is a year ahead, so only some songs are available in the JP version. You have to play it, Twig. I don't have a phone that can play it. Telecaster B-Boy is in this too. Oh my god. There's everything. Oh my god. Usewa! They have Usewa in this! Oh, I need to chill. Love Ka. Everything's in this. I mean, I guess that's a good thing of like, yeah. We have Kyukurarins in this too. We have the properties to be able to like reach out to the producers because I guess if it's made by Project Diva, yeah. You can also play Project Sekai on a tablet. I do not own a tablet. I have my PC and that's about it. I basically don't do anything on mobile. They have Bad Apple. Why didn't I know they have Bad Apple? Of course Nightcore did Bad Apple. You know, Bad Apple was actually the song that got me into Ototemita. No, I hate that song. Why do you hate that song? You know there's a meme where like in the internet, if Bad Apple can exist, there will be Bad Apple. Like if it has a screen, Bad Apple would be played on it. It is one of the most notorious songs that exists in the world. It's like up there with Caramel Dancing. Like I feel like Bad Apple is one of those songs where yeah, everyone knows it. I love the song, but it's so hard on Project. It should be hard. Have you seen the dance? Have you seen like the actual dance to it? Like the original one? The original dance to it is crazy, and it's one of the first ones that I actually learned. I think I learned that in like middle school. It was before I even started doing like cosplay activities or idol activities or anything like that. It was purely out of like I saw someone link it on Tumblr and I saw like an MMD of it and someone was like, have you seen this before? It's so cool. And I click on it and I'm like, man, I want to learn this dance. And they're like, how are you going to learn this dance when it's MMD and they're like floating all over the place? And I'm like, I will look it up. And so I looked it up and I found the actual like Ototemita Nico Nico Doga of it, and that's how I got into like Ototemita stuff. If Bad Apple didn't exist, I wouldn't be an idol. And if I was never interested in idol stuff, I would have never become a VTuber. It's like one of those crazy like butterfly effect things. Where if Bad Apple did not exist, Twig would probably have never happened. So yeah, I think this is a good ending out of the stream. If you've ever seen the famous 3D MV with Xiao, Wanderer, and Albedo, Ifudo. Yeah. I've learned that. I know that it's a Project Sekai choreography. That is actually one of the Project Sekai choreographies I have learned. Yeah. I know some Project Sekai choreographies, but a lot of them bore me. And that's okay. I can be bored. But that is going to wrap up this episode of Idol Talk. I don't know what we're going to be talking about next week. We'll probably talk a little bit about some Kaigai idols. I really want to show you guys Kaigai idols. I know Otakon happened this weekend, and so there was a lot of like performances that happened. And I've been seeing the performances all weekend on Instagram, which shout out to my Instagram. I do have an Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I post stuff there. It's mainly how I also repost idols over there. Yeah. I am really excited to show you guys Kaigai idols next week. I might open up a form for like topics if you guys have a group that you guys want me to do a deep delve in to. But until then, I hope your breakfast was yummy. I hope you had a good breakfast. I hope you remembered to chew thoroughly and hydrate, and I hope your day is going to go super well. My next stream obviously is tomorrow. I always stream on Mondays and Fridays on YouTube. Now I'm also streaming on Sundays on YouTube. And on Wednesdays, I do Twitch streams. So, Can you do Hana, please? I don't know who Hana is. Make sure to link them to me. It's hydration time. Yes. Oh, Hana. Yeah, I understand. I can do Hana. I actually haven't delved into their history. I think they were made from a competition show. Yeah. It would be interesting to do an episode on them. I would have to do some research, but for sure. I can put them in the list. Yes, if you do follow me on Instagram, please remember to turn off the geolocation tracking in your settings. That is very important. I already have in mine, but K-pop Demon Hunters, I refuse to do K-pop on this podcast. Not because, like, I think K-pop is bad. It's because I don't know anything about K-pop, and I can't really comment on it, unfortunately. But yeah. I hope you guys had a good day, and I will see you guys later. I will figure out who to raid. I guess it's a little bit weird to raid on a podcast episode, but we will do it regardless. I don't know who's streaming this early in the morning, but we can look. Who is live? That is an English speaker and not a Japanese speaker. We need someone who speaks English. Preferably. You know what? We're going to raid Pawahena. They're playing Minecraft. It's gonna be a very chill stream into another very chill stream. I will see you guys next Sunday morning for breakfast, and this has been Idle Talk with Twig. Goodbye, everyone! Bye 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 bye!